So, I'm going to talk about a red button topic here on TikTok due to the things that I've seen like my whole life. I've been in my practice for roughly 50 years, and I've seen practitioners fall in love with their clients and vice versa. The clients fall in love with their practitioners, or there being a bond there that shouldn't really be there. And let's get to it. This is a very much a parasocial relationship, especially when people kind of in droves follow a practitioner, which is fine. Totally get it, well deserved. But some of you guys want more of a relationship that's one sided. It's not necessarily from the practitioner, because a lot of us practitioners are in relationships. With that being said, especially when the client knows that the practitioner is in a relationship and they get this transference, which is what it's called, or Nightingale syndrome. And I'm just using those terms because I think a lot of people know what that means. I've seen a specific, more than one practitioners here on TikTok that help people, and they will utilize the person that they're helping in different ways, whether it's just monetarily, or give them an idea that they're in a relationship when they're not, even though they're in a separate relationship, or that the client actually has more expectations or puts expectations on the practitioner that shouldn't be there. When the practitioner is being very demanding on the client's time, or vice versa, the client is very demanding of the practitioner's time, there's an issue there. They're overstepping either way. And you have to be very respectful, at least I know I am, of a person's time. And I just want that to be noted. If you're deciding to help someone, you shouldn't put any emotional ties to that assistance. If you're doing that, then do it. But if you're doing that with an intent of something on the side, then maybe you need to put aside your practice and have the discussion with the client and talk to them not as a practitioner, and let them know from the very beginning that there's some emotional tie there. This is something that a lot of practitioners might need to work on. And it's not necessarily the practitioners, it's more likely the client. And, sometimes it's not, it's oblivious to either me, the practitioner, or it's completely oblivious to the client. And these are the kind of things that we need to be watching out for in our community. And then there's the bad mouthing afterwards, and why did they have this fight, or what happened that they're no longer speaking when everybody saw them always together, and everybody else knew that one of the two, there was something there, but the other one was completely oblivious to the situation. And then a few months later come to find out, oh shit, or oh gosh, they had more than that type of interest in me. And it blows up in their face, and then they no longer communicate. And then they're kind of mad at each other. But it's because it was a one-sided relationship and they didn't realize it.